Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is the English version of the lesson on much, many, lots of, and a lot of. We use much, many, lots of, and a lot of to talk about a large, approximate, inexact number or amount of something. We use much with non-count nouns, okay, in negative statements, okay, and in question. So the first one is it is used with non-count nouns, like for example, water, gas, money, juice, oil, sugar, bread, time, salt, milk, air, fun, information, and so on. These are non-count nouns. Also, we use it with negative statements. With negative statements, for example, I don't have much time left. I don't have much time left. He doesn't have much money. He doesn't have much money. We use also in questions. For example, how much time do you need? How much time do you need? How much time do you need? And how much money does he need? How much money does he need? We also use it in affirmative sentences only if it is preceded, okay, with, for example, to, very, or so, or this, or that. If these words come before much, then it's okay to use it in affirmative sentences. Otherwise, we cannot use it in affirmative sentences. For example, I have too much free time. I have too much free time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So when you say I have too much free time, if I say I have much free time, that's wrong in the English language. I have to say, I have to put it either to or very or so before it. Okay. He has so much money. He has so much money. We don't say he has much money. We cannot say that. We have to put too much money or so much money or this much money when we point to the amount or something like that. Okay, we have other examples. Did you have much fun at the party? Did you have much fun at the party? I had so much fun at the party. Affirmative statement, but preceded with so. I didn't have much fun at the party. That's a negative statement. We don't have much bread left. We don't have much bread left. How much bread do you want? How much bread do you want? You can say, I don't need much. That's negative. If you say, I don't need much, that's a negative statement. Or you can say, I need this much, okay? Or you can say, I need this much. So you point to the number you want, okay? Okay, like 4 loaves, for example. So if you point like this much, how much chocolate do you want? Okay, I need this much chocolate, this much, or this much. So when you point it, okay, you point to something and you show how the quantity, okay, then you can say this much or that much. For example, you say, I don't need that much, not a lot, okay? All right, other examples. Can you get me some sugar? How much do you want? Not much, not much. Or I need this much, okay? Or I don't need a lot, I don't need much. I don't need much. That's negative statement, so that's okay. All right, we move to many now, and we use many with count nouns in affirmative and negative statements and in questions. So we use many with plural nouns, basically, you know, and we use them in affirmative statements, of course, with count nouns and the plural part. So we have a car, a house, so cars, houses, dollars, reals, books, toys, or boys, glasses, girls, paintings, men, women. These are count nouns. Also, we use many in affirmative statements, in affirmative positive statements. For example, I have many friends. I have many friends. He has many brothers and sisters. He has many brothers and sisters. And we use it also with in negative statements. For example, I don't have many friends. I don't have many friends. And he doesn't have many brothers. He doesn't have many brothers. Or we can say he doesn't have many brothers or sisters. Also, we use it in questions. We use it in questions. Do you have many friends? Do you have many friends? Does he have many brothers? How many riyals do you need? How many riyals do you need? I'll give you some more examples. How many books do you want? I don't need many books, or I don't want many books. I want many pens, or I need many pens. It doesn't matter. All of these, books or pens, are countable nouns, and they are in the plural. How many cups of coffee did you drink? I had many cups of coffee. I did not have many cups of coffee, only few, for example. How many students are there in the class? How many students are there in the class? There are many students in the class. There are many students in the class. There aren't many students there, or there aren't many students in the class. Okay, now we move to a lot of and lots of. A lot of and lots of. So a lot of and lots of are pretty much the same meaning. They give us the same meaning. The difference is you have a lot of. So the first one has the article a, okay, and the other one has without the article a, and we have s, lots of, a lot of, or lots of. So pretty much they have the same meaning, and it's the easiest way to talk about large amounts, approximate amounts, because they go with negative, positive questions. Also, you can use them with count nouns or non-count nouns. But these are used in informal situations. Okay, they are used in informal situations. So if you are writing a paper or talking or writing formally, okay, you don't use them. But if you are talking with friends and in informal situation, you can use them. So if you have difficulty sometimes using much or many, if you use a lot of or lots of, you are covered. Okay, so like I said, both of them are used with nouns, with count nouns or non-count nouns. And here are some examples: cars, houses, dollars, riyals, books, boys, water, money, salt, oil, bread, information. It is used in affirmative statements. You can say, I have a lot of or lots of friends. He has a lot of information. He has lots of information. Also, we use it in negative statements. I don't have a lot of friends, or I don't have lots of friends. He doesn't have a lot of money, or he doesn't have lots of money. It's used also in questions. For example, do you have a lot of friends? Do you have lots of friends? Does he have a lot of money, or does he have lots of money? Are there a lot of people, or are there lots of people? I'll give you some more examples here. A lot of people gathered outside, or lots of people gathered outside. I don't need a lot of books. Okay, I need a lot of pens, or lots of pens. Do you see a lot of or lots of clouds in the sky? There are a lot of or lots of clouds in the sky. So we have a question, we have affirmative. Now negative, I didn't have a lot of coffee, or I didn't have lots of coffee. I'm missing the a lot of coffee. Is there a lot of coffee? There's a lot of coffee left, or there is lots of coffee left. There aren't a lot of people, or there aren't lots of people. There aren't lots of people. Of course, notice the verb. Okay, if we are talking about plural countable nouns like people, there aren't a lot of people. The verb is in the plural, are with people. But if we are talking about non-count nouns, coffee for example, the verb we use is singular. There is a lot of coffee. There is a lot of coffee. When we talk about clouds, we say there are a lot of clouds. So if we talk about something non-count, we use singular verb. If we talk about plural, we use plural verb. Okay, So now we'll get to an exercise, and in this exercise you're going to use much or many to fill the blanks. Of course, we are not going to use lots of and a lot of, because they work for everything, so that wouldn't be any exercise. So you need to use many or much to fill the blanks. And remember that much is used with non-count nouns and many is used with count nouns. Start. I don't drink. You have to think, is coffee countable or non-count? It's non-count, so I don't drink much coffee. I don't have rice. Rice, we don't count rice. We don't say one rice, two rice, and so on. Okay? So I don't have much rice. I don't have much rice. I eat apples every week. Apples is countable, okay, count nouns. So we say I eat many apples every week. And I smoke many cigarettes, because cigarettes are countable. Usually when you have s with the noun, usually it's countable, it's plural, so use many. But of course there are some nouns that are irregular, like man, men, woman, women. They don't have s. But if you are confused about a noun that you're not sure about, and if it has s, most likely it's plural, so use many. I'll leave you to do the rest of the exercises, okay, the questions, and inshallah on the next page you can stop the video here and just do it, try them, and on the next page inshallah you'll have the answers. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, like, share it, okay, and thank you for watching.